Now, let's go overseas. Republican House leader Liz Cheney has been ousted from her role over criticism of Donald Trump. House Republicans voted to remove her, saying her actions distracted from the efforts to unite against the Democrats. Let's go live now to US correspondent Michael Ware. He joins me now. Always a dramatic pause before we talk to you, Michael Ware. Good to see you. How significant is this? Because Liz Cheney was quite a divisive figure, and she promises to remain really a thorn in the side.
She absolutely does. And she became a divisive figure because she says she's simply speaking the truth that the party can no longer tolerate. Look, why are we interested in the fate of Liz Cheney and her downfall? Well, it's because it gives us a window into the nature of the Republican Party now going forward. Because let's be very, very clear. Liz Cheney was not voted out of her leadership position in the House of Representatives among the Republican Party because that she believes that the election last year was legitimate, or that because she believes that President Trump's claims about the election and his rhetoric contributed to the January 6th election. That's not why she was ousted. She was ousted because she won't be quiet about those beliefs or what she says are truths. And come Friday, most likely, she'll be replaced by another Republican woman who has only recently converted into a Trump diehard. Now, Liz Cheney has made this act of defiance and fallen on her sword or martyred herself because she believes that the party cannot be dragged backwards, she says, by a very dangerous former president. And she's vowed to ensure that Donald Trump never gets again near the Oval Office. And she said, according to an unnamed member of Congress who was in the vote today, quoted by the Associated Press, she told her party colleagues, if you want a leader who will continue to enable and to spread former President Trump's lie about the election, then I'm not your person. Now, the irony is that a few hours later, coming out of a meeting with President Biden, the Republican Party House leader said, I don't think anybody within his party is questioning the legitimacy of the election. He said, that's over with. Well, perhaps he should tell former President Donald Trump, because only last week he called the election fraudulent, dubbed it a big lie, and he recently compared it to a robbery for which he must be receive restitution. So, look, one Republican Congress member says that, to be honest, there's only about 5 members of the House who actually believe the election is stolen. So what that means is that the rest of them, dozens and dozens, scores of them, actually do believe the election was legitimate, but they're just keeping quiet about it. So when Liz Cheney was asked, is this a fight for the soul of the Republican Party? Her answer was, this is the opening salvo.
Interesting indeed. Michael Ware, you've wrapped it up for us very nicely indeed. We'll speak to you soon.